Hello everybody, how you doing? I'm Dustin. This is Video Game Sauce. Today I'm going to be taking a look at Pinball Hall of Fame, the Gottlieb edition. The Gottlieb collection. Sorry. This will be my first ever PlayStation 2 review. I had to really make the I had to make the decision whether or not to decide whether or not a console such as PlayStation 2 is would be considered retro. While it's not really considered retro,
Central Park.
it is a dead system. So
Victory. Big shot.
by that, I'm gonna be looking at anything down from like PlayStation 2. But anyway, people are here to watch the fucking pinball, so stop yammering. These are your selections of games: Big Shot,
Black Hole.
Ace
High. Genie. Central Park. Teed off. Victory. Big shot.
So yeah, that's it. Those are the games, the pinball games you get to choose from. I've played all of them.
Black Hole.
I just want to give you guys a kind of look at a couple of my favorites here. Black Hole is one of them I really like. Black Hole, made in 1981. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty simple. It's basically just a pinball game. It's a Gottlieb collection. Duh. But yeah, I mean, okay, let me back up here. I'm all over the place. I'm gonna switch to the first view. Because there are three views to the view of the tables, basically. I'm getting all tongue-tied. Oh wow, that drained real quick. So there's that view, the sort of like if I had my face into the glass sort of view, which is not very good view to have. And then there's this view here, which is sort of down looking up, I suppose. Oh. But yeah, Black Hole is one of my favorite games on here on this video game anyway. And I don't know where my ball went. Just kind of disappeared into a black hole apparently. The thing I like about this game is that while playing these games, you can hear the other pinball games and arcade games sort of going off and yelling things at you, saying victory, like, you know, there's sort of a din of a real arcade, and that's pretty cool. Actually, I'm going to switch the look here to camera 3. So I got, there's 6 cameras? I did not know that. So I got that. I'm gonna be honest here. I'm gonna stick with camera 6. It's a little bit boring to look at, but it's completely playable. When I was playing with camera 1, it's really hard to target where you want to shoot the ball, and it's also difficult to see as far as timing when the ball is going to drain and when you need to, hit your plunger or tilt, or try to not to tilt anyway. Sort of nudge the machine. Like right there. All in all, I've never really been into pinball games on game consoles. I have the occasional arcade games. This one is actually given to me, and it's very much fun. I like it. It's like being in an arcade full of old pinball machines that just rolled right off the factory floor. It's very cool. However, this is I like the look of it. I like the sound. I kind of wish that the sound effects coming from the pinball machine, Black Hole here, were a bit louder, because I have it actually all the way up on 10, but like if I was standing there playing the real thing, generally it's pretty damn loud. That ball drained quickly, and okay, that sucked ass, but anyway. But yeah, I like the look of it, and I like the sound of it, as if I was, like I said before, as if I was standing in a real arcade. Black Hole is fantastic. It's very much fun. I like the sounds of it because a lot of the sound effects sort of take me back to like the Atari 2600 days, which, I mean, this game was made in 1981, so yeah. Before I go any further here, you can see it says goal.
Multi-ball mode and the lower playfield special.
It'll give you table goals. It'll give you instructions of.
To succeed at Black Hole, you'll need to learn.
It'll give you instructions how to play. History.
1981. This was the first table to feature the revolutionary lower reversed playing surface. However, its biggest claim to fame is that it was the first accepted table that cost 50 cents to play, which quickly made it the highest earning pin game in the history of the industry.
Oh, it's very cool. I like the table history in some of these. Or in all of them, rather. So yeah, you can look at the flyer. I really like the marquee of that. That is very cool looking. It almost looks like an album cover, but it's for an awesome pinball machine. So yeah, I can kind of scroll through here and look and, yeah. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to select a different table here. I'm going to try one of the other ones that I liked. Yeah, just go to old PS2. Loading. Actually, that was not bad loading time. Ace High.
Genie.
Oh.
Central Park.
Okay, you know, one of them I'm gonna back up here. Instead of playing one that I liked a lot, I'm gonna play Central Park. Not to say I don't like Central Park. I just wanted to point out something that I thought was really odd that I've never seen on a machine before. And you'll see what I'm talking about here in a sec. The flippers down there, they're spaced out incredibly far apart. To me, like, I've never I'm not a big pinball guy. I mean, that's pretty much a given. I'm terrible at these games. But, yeah, they're separated by the three. I couldn't really do anything there. But I always thought that was strange, which... I mean, because I played this earlier, just sort of get a feel for it. For a while, I thought that there was only one camera, and I was going to be like, you know what? I love the look of this game, but I hate the fucking camera. Actually, I'm going to zoom in here and give you guys a look to see it, like how it looks basically if your head was following around the ball while you're playing pinball. I mean, it looks at you can see the reflection on the glass. The play field looks very. Come on, I don't really care for this pinball game. I'm also very new at it, so yeah, I like the look of it. This is an okay view, but yeah, you can see the reflections of the glass. I mean, the play field looks really cool. Yeah, otherwise there's this view. It looks sort of like if you were standing there, sort of. So actually, I kind of like this camera view too. I'm not sure which one. I'm not very good at this game. So like I said, I kind of want to give people a sort of look. This is not like a normal review for me. I'm just sort of turned on my PS2 and popped in a. Damn it. Put in the game. Like I said before, I've never reviewed a PS2 game. This is sort of a to steal a term. This is a casual look. Sorry, Austin, I steal the wording because I don't know how to describe it. I mean, I'm casually looking at this game. Most of my reviews,
Central Park.
I do a little less half-assed.
Victory.
Yeah, let's play Victory. I want to give you guys a taste of Victory. Victory released, I mean, it says right there, 1987. I'm not going to act like I know the history of all these games. I mean, it's because I'm not a pinball guy, but I know that I like this game. I'm sure you can probably find this in many other excellent pinball games online via eBay or whatever. Really like the sound effects on this game. I like the look of the field. It's very cool. Listen to that. That is so cool. Ah, shit. I was listening a little too intently. Yeah, that music is rocking. I like that. That's very cool. Oh. Oh, I thought that. I don't know what I was thinking exactly. But yeah, I'm playing this actually on my HD TV, and this game really begs to be played on a CRT TV to give it that really glossy, pinball-ish game. I mean, because of the glass on there reflecting. You know, and to be honest, it doesn't look as good on a HD TV because you can kind of see like the lines being blurred, despite the fact that I went to the options and I turned it to 16:9, but it's still, for some reason, sort of put it back into 4:3. So, I don't know, whatever. Not complaining. Not really the game developer's fault, you know. It was made back when standard definition TVs were prevalent, so can't really knock them on that. But, I mean, it's fine. I mean, like I said before, this game still looks very awesome. It sounds very good. I mean, being my only gripe really is that I kind of wish the sound effects and stuff were a bit louder. They're more ambient on this game. Sort of like I said before, a den of a real arcade. It's very cool. Yeah, I love the sound. Shit. Okay. This and Black Hole, I would absolutely love to walk into arcade and play. Those very cool games. Central Park. Man, if somebody could tell me, is that normal like that? It's just, man, I drained 5 balls, no problem. I don't know. Maybe I was doing it wrong. Who knows? I'm not really used to the old style pinball machines. Excuse me. Yeah, of the old ones on here, I mean, they're dang it. The old ones are very cool. Like Ace in the Hole is pretty cool, but like I noticed the play field is way different than say a more standard pinball. I don't know why I keep saying arcade. I apologize. Yeah, we got this. I got this. I got this by the balls. Yeah, I have headphones on right now. That's how I was recording my stuff, and I could hear the other games on their demo modes. That's very cool. Very, very well done. I don't know what's going on here. Okay, not sure what that was. Yeah, you know, the sad thing is that now that it's 2012, I really don't see pinball or arcade machines like I used to when I was a kid, and that makes me really sad. I remember there used to be this really killer arcade place. I'm in Minnesota, and I used to live in Brooklyn's Park, Brooklyn Center, and there was a arcade there called Circus, and it was the best arcade I've ever been to. I used to love to go there as much as I could because they had everything. They had, I remember the last time I went there, they had Mortal Kombat, the skee ball, you can win the tickets, and they also had, lots and lots. I mean, actually, to be honest, they didn't have a lot of pinball, and the ones they did have, I can't remember, so they're not. I'm guessing weren't as memorable. I want to say they had Twilight Zone. That was cool. I think if I remember right, Twilight Zone actually, your ball drains very quickly in that game because there's a big empty space right through the middle where the ball just sort of shoots, and yeah, I want to say that in Addams Family. But I used to love to go to that place because they had everything. I mean, and they don't really seem to be prevalent these days like they used to be. Otherwise, yeah, the last time I really played a pinball machine in real life was, I live really close to the Mall of America, and on the 4th level of the Mall of America, years and years and years ago, like 5 years ago maybe, they had like a mini arcade, and they had some Hollywood monster pinball. I'm not exactly sure. I'm a little hazy on the details, but I remember I used to play Elvira, Mistress of the Dark quite a lot, and I like that pinball. That's very much fun, and I really miss that stuff. If I was a rich man, I would absolutely have my own arcade, and it would be free play, and everybody could just come over. I don't even care. Just come over and play, unless you're really gross and trying to steal from me. So, yeah. Yeah, I love... Wow, I just noticed how far I got on that 4th ball. I actually got to go into some sort of diatribe and clear a thought. That was pretty cool. So I'm going to try... shit. Okay, I do not like that view. Don't like that view either. No, that's even worse. Shit. Whoa, that is a very up-close view. Enter my name. So yeah, I guess I can talk about the controls on this game. They're actually, I mean, let's be honest here, it's a pinball game. It's the top L1 and R1 are the flippers. No, I want to try a different table here. But then the right analog stick is the plunger, left analog stick is the nudge or tilt. And that's very sensitive. I barely nudged it earlier and I tilted right away. Somebody, I think I'm gonna play one more game here, and then I'm gonna wrap up the video, guys. Especially if you made it this far,
Victory!
or if people just sort of want to get a taste and look at it.
Black Hole.
God, what do I want to
Black
play?
hole.
It's cool, but like I noticed in the loading screen, there's an arcade called Mojo,
Central Park.
and I was like, man, I want to play that. And it's funny because I actually own that. It's right there. You can kind of see it going between these two. Mojo, right there. Anyway, I own it for PS2, and it's sealed. And I'm like, man, I really want to play this game, and
Black hole.
but I don't know. I don't know if I want to. It's probably actually I looked online. It's not very valuable. Well, one game that I do own that I've hung on to all these years is Amplitude, and that's an awesome game. So anyway, I digress. This is, what was this? I forgot. Ace High? This is, look at this. This is the first one I played when I first started playing this game. That looks so awesome right there. Everything right there. That is so awesome. That is cool. I think I found a game that I really like. Usually when I play games, I'm 50-50, like, getting frustrated and mad. And that's not an act. I really do get upset. But this, I mean, this is such a nice, relaxing... This is a nice, relaxing game. I like it. Almost slipped in the Casey Kasem there for no reason. America's Top 40. You know, God, I still can't do it. When I did my Revenge of Shinobi long play, I did a Casey Kasem, and I was like really shocked, and now I can't do it anymore. I don't know what my problem is. Yeah, pretty simple game here, Aces High. But man, I love the look at it. It's this, like I said before, is like the sheen on this. Like looks like if this just rolled off the factory floor and they just like plunked it in. That is very cool. Because like every time I play in our pinball arcade game, there's always like there's always scratches and things like that on the glass. Man, I love the look of that. That flipper buttons, all that artwork. That is so very cool. If anybody owns this, actually, you know what? If anybody is watching this video this far and you own this pinball game, put something in the comment section, because I am jealous of you, sir or ma'am. Because that looks cool. Yeah, there's actually a man, that sucked. Anyway, there's a place near my house about 20 minutes out called Kilroy's. If you live in Minnesota, check this place out. They have everything as far as like old memorabilia. That place is killer. They have I'll be honest though, mostly he has slot machines, but he has some arcade and some pinball and things like that. And that place is very, very cool. I love to go there. I could spend 8 hours there. And the owner's really cool. His name is Kevin. I'm not like plugging. Well, I guess I sort of am. That dude is really cool. He'll let you sit there and play
Big shot.
all that shit for hours and hours. But yeah, if you're in Minnesota, like I said, go check that place out. It is so cool. I actually turned my boss on into that place. He loves it. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna wrap up here. This has been my look at Pinball Hall of Fame, the Gottlieb edition or collection. Sorry, let me try that again. I'm Dustin. I've been taking a look at Pinball Hall of Fame, the Gottlieb collection on Playist. Damn it, I was so close. I'll have no future in radio. Actually, let me try like with a radio voice. Hey guys, forget it. Anyway. Like I said, Pinball Hall of Fame, the Gottlieb collection, PS2. Guys, check it out, especially if you like pinball. Yeah, it's a very nice, relaxing video game. I really like it. It's fun. I'd be interested to try more pinball games now, for that matter. So, guys, please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and especially if you made it this far. For everybody that usually, on my longer videos, like I usually put like a code word, like strawberry milkshakes. Yeah, so just put that and I'll know, and then I'll give you a shout out on my channel. So, guys, thanks for watching. Have a good one. This has been Big Shot. Just kidding. Bye.